Do you need a degree to be a politician in the United States? The answer is no. But I'm going to be candid with you. You will face some handicaps. Stick with me because I'm going to tell you how to overcome them. In this video, we're going to talk about the college degree myth. What it is, how it may handicap you, and how you overcome it and turn lemons into lemonade. Let's first talk about the college degree myth. Then I'll start with this. Bill Gates did not graduate college. Steve Jobs did not graduate college. And yet those two people have had greater impact on the way we live today than most of the college graduates who populate the soil of the United States. It is a myth that you can't be smart if you don't have a college degree. It is a myth that you are not prepared for life because you did not have a chance to go to college. But in truth, this is a common perception among people who vote. So, how do you overcome that? And that's what we're going to spend the rest of this video covering. Number one, take a look at your biography. Look at what you have done. Did you serve in the military? Have you raised a family? Have you held responsible positions? Did you excel in the workplace? Did you start your own business? All of these are qualifications for office. And it is first and foremost with a compelling biography that people overcome the notion that there's something wrong with them because they did not have a college degree. Second way to overcome it is through exceptional service to your community. Perhaps you led a drive or got involved with something called United Way and served on the board of directors and helped raise money to find the United Way that did wonderful things for people who had certain unmet needs in your community. Perhaps you became chairperson of a Chamber of Commerce or led the Kiwanis Club or the Lions Club or the Rotary Club, or perhaps you spearheaded the Salvation Army's effort or the March of Dimes effort to take care of poor people in your community. A long record of community service in the jurisdiction you are running is an easy way to overcome the fact that you did not earn a college degree. That's the second way to do it, in addition to your bio. There is a third way. Have you ever led a cause-driven organization? Have you ever organized a group of people who shared common values with you, who were unhappy about a situation in your community? And have you ever led the effort to get the political establishment to pay attention to you and change a law that you thought should be changed? Well, if you haven't done that, you still have time to do it. And it is a great qualification. It is the one way that people have become famous icons in their jurisdiction, by advancing a worthy cause and leading the effort to right a wrong. Fifth way is what I call validation by influential people. If you're running in a campaign and you've served your community or you've helped lead a cause, inevitably you have rubbed shoulders with influential people in your community, perhaps people who have college degrees, business leaders in your community, members of the board of United Ways, people with credentials out their ears that are willing to endorse you as a candidate for a particular office. Talk about the great human being you are, your deep and profound commitment to the people in the community, and the things you are capable of doing if you are given the power that comes with the office that you are seeking. It is a time-honored way with people who lack certain credentials that are standard among candidates to overcome the credentials they may not have. And that is a great way to do it, using influential people to validate you to the voters. Do you have an exceptional story to tell? A story of valor, a story of courage, a story where you went beyond the call of duty to help a group of people, or help a fellow citizen, or help put together a drive or a movement to fix a vexing problem in your community. Lots of people have lived very rich lives. Now, as you go back through your journey and you look at certain turning points in your life, think about those times when something happened to you that was a key turning point in your life that may have changed your view of the world or changed the way you felt about a certain issue. Buried somewhere there is a story that you can tell in a political campaign that convinces people that you are capable of doing the job that you are seeking and capable of being an exceptional leader in the position if you acquire it. There's yet another way, which would be step number 7. You run for a local office. You put your heart and soul into it. You provide exceptional service to your constituents. You lead the charge to fix a vexing problem. You right a wrong. You correct an injustice. What happens then is that record that you've had in public office becomes your best calling card. What you can then do then is say, look at my record. Look at what I've done when I had the power to do it. I can do the same for a larger group of people if you elect me to the office I'm running for now. Now, there are 2 examples I'm going to share with you. 2 different people elected to the United States Senate who did not have college degrees, who served admirably in the United States Senate, who overcame that handicap by yeoman service at a local or lesser office to establish their credentials to become powerful U.S. senators. Those are 7 ways that you overcome the handicap of not having a degree. Now, if you haven't done any of these things, you know what? There is still time. I've given you several suggestions in this video of how you can overcome this handicap, particularly getting involved in your community or leading a great cause or fixing a vexing problem in your community. There is plenty of time for you to do that if you have not done it already. This is how you overcome the handicap of not having a degree. Now, I have 2 gifts for you. One is an ebook I wrote last year. It's in the link below this video. It's called 12 Essential Steps to Preparing for a Political Campaign. It's gold if you're preparing to run for office. Download it and read it because it's full of valuable information. The other video I'm going to suggest you watch, in addition to the one you just did, is how to run for office. 7 essential steps. So while this information is still fresh in your mind, grab a pen, watch that video, and take notes. You'll be better off and better informed for having done it.